Hello everybody, Hjelsa Farmer here and welcome back to the channel. So, as you can see, I am picking up some grass. I have mowed up 2 of my fields last night and then I went to bed. I didn't pick it up and as you can see it's already regrown. But anyway, so let's see, today we're gonna pick up this grass, get it to the BGA, and we are full. And I think also I'm gonna try today and go to Granny's Island, because I think most of my egg boxes are full, or egg cartons. So we're gonna test out also that, and I haven't decided on the thumbnail yet, but I think I'm gonna go for... There was something happening down here at the bridge last trip, and yeah, I'm gonna explain a little bit when I come down there. I might also have put in a short clip on how how I rectified it, and that's all because of help from one of you viewers. I can't remember the name, but I'm gonna put your name on the screen now, because he said something pretty interesting actually. I came down here, and the reason why it happened is because, well, I have got I have got myself a new hardware. You know, I had the side panel and the steering wheel and all those things, but you know, the steering wheel wasn't that great, and I was just searching the same web page as I find the side panel. And I came over this steering wheel, which some of you guys have recommended for me. And it's the Logitech G29. And it was used also that by a kid. I think he was like 14, 15 years old. And he wanted 1800. That's like $180 or something like that. And I just wrote him a message, yeah, blah blah blah, I'm looking for this, do you take an offer of $150? And he said, yeah, I want to sell it. And then because he just lived 10 minutes from here, and then I drove to him, I picked it up, I paid him, and he said, oh, I wanted so much the 1,800 for it, because that's what I'm missing to get my new PS5. I'm getting it tomorrow, but I have to pay my parents. And you know, and you know what? I had such a bad conscience about this kid, so I paid him 1,800 or $180, and I said, yeah, here you go, you deserve it. And he had used the steering wheel 2 times. And he said, oh no, it's I don't do racing anymore, so I don't use it. And I was standing there with this 14, 15-year-old kid, and we were talking a little bit, and he said, yeah, does your kid play racing games? And I said, yeah, of course, yeah. My kid is all into racing cars. So, but anyway, I got it set up. This also, the G29, plug and play. The pedals are amazing compared to the Cheap Charlie pedals from the heavy bundle equipment. Because these ones are really heavy, so I don't need to duct tape them to my floor. And they are very firm, you know. The brake pedal may be a little bit too firm, too hard, but I think it's just a matter of getting know it. So the steering wheel is just great. Maybe it's you can hear it. The only thing, the comparison from this one and the other one, this one has a lot more feedback to it, but it hasn't this very simple spring back, which I was used to on the other one. So what happened was, you know, I came down here with cruise control on, 50 kilometers an hour. I turn and then I, let go of the steering wheel, and I hope that the tractor will straighten itself out, but that didn't happen. So my tractor went over here in the mid-air, so to speak, and then I came up. Well, I recalled one of my viewers, a comment from him. He said that, let's see, if we go into the map. Yeah, you remember the boat unloading station where you have to use the barge to sell things? He actually, we need to test that today. He actually said that you're able to drive into the water with the tractor all the way. And I recall that, and I thought, wow, it looks pretty deep, but it's not. Well, this doesn't work. But anyway, so then I just disconnected the trailer. I just drove into the water and up again, and I thought, well, let's do the same with the trailer. So I pushed the trailer into the water, and I just continued to drive. So yeah. So I thought since I were going to change the steering wheel, so I thought I do not want to get too familiar and too good with that old steering wheel. I want to get more used to this one. This is much more quality. It's so much better to hold on. I really like, and the angle, as you probably saw on the video about the side panel buttons, the angle of this steering wheel is straight to you. It's not horizontal, so to speak. And yeah, it feels much better. So yeah, well, I have used some money on equipment the last couple of weeks, and what I also order is oh, there we go. You see, backing up slowly, small changes. I've also, because now everything here is connected to my a small table in my living room. Maybe I'll post a picture of it. I don't know. So I thought I cannot have it like that. And same web page. It's like in US you have eBay and Amazon, and here in Norway it's more or less the same, but it's only second-hand equipment. So I found myself something called Next Level wheel stand, and that one also. How much do we have? Help window, 105,000. Yeah, so this wheel stand. No, not that one. Next Level wheel stand light, it's called. Maybe I've already showed a picture or showing now, but this one also very simple, and you can fold it together and put it in your bedroom or somewhere else out of the living room when you're not playing. Yeah, so they sold some new ones here in Norway, and they were like in dollar about $250, I think. And this one also just used a couple of times. He sold it for 800 kroner or $80. And I offered him $60 and he said, yeah, why not? So I just got a confirmation from him that, you know, I send the money electronically before he sent. Oh no! Before he sent the wheel stand, but he seemed like a trustful guy. So he's gonna send that tomorrow. So maybe over the weekend I will get that one also, and then I have the full package. Then I need to close my wallet, I think. Then I have the side panel, the G29 steering wheel with the pedals, and hopefully a wheel stand that fits all this. That's the big question, because on this wheel stand there is a table for the steering wheel, but it's also like a small side table for the side panel or a gear shifter. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, so let's get back to the farm. I'm talking too much about hardware now. This one I didn't mow yesterday. It was getting late, so this guy he went to bed. I did mow up this one, so we need to collect that. And this one, I think the grass here I'm gonna put in my own bunker silo, and the remaining down to the BGA. I also have thought about, this is not this is something I usually never do, but I am wondering to sell this field here. First of all, it's a little bit not hard, but it's a little bit awkward to work with. I have one big crop field over here which is ready with fertilizer and lime, so I think I'm gonna sell this one. And also we have this one here. The reason is, you know, if I'm gonna do grass and use the biogas plant, I can buy this field, and this, well, it's not that bad, 145,000. I am missing some money now. I have what, 95,000, but if I sell this one, this is 73,000, which will get me up to 160,000. So I can afford it, and we're gonna get a whole lot of money from the BGA and the eggs. So I think I'm gonna do that. You know, it's one of those things. Let's see, that one down, cruise control. It's my farm, I do what I want. Yes, we got a whole lot of field when we started, but you know, you don't have to use them. You can, as long as it is on this field, you can sell the fields individually. Why not? If you like a better field at your neighbor farm or something like that. So I'm gonna do that, but first of all I need to collect all this grass here. I think maybe also I've driven up, what, 3 or 4 times now just on this field, and the other field is bigger. So this loading wagon, by the way, is really nice. Also, one of my subscribers who tipped me off about this one. I had an in-game one before, but this one has actually bigger capacity and it's really cheap. So if you're looking for a cheap mid-size loading wagon, I'm gonna show you if you're interested. So I had this one, the Bergman, 80,000, 34,000 liter. So now I have this one, the Quantum 3800, 35,000 and only 28,000 to buy. So there we go. A little tip on the way. So I think I'm gonna continue here with the buttons here and there, and also this steering wheel. Like I said, it's really firm, and it has all the buttons that I want. The only thing it doesn't have is the joysticks, but the joystick on the other wheel were, you know, I'm a little bit hard-handed. I'm a big guy, and I felt that, well, these are gonna last for 2 weeks and I'm gonna break them. With this steering wheel I can, you know, really turn hard, and it is connected to power, so it has some kind of motors inside it, so you get a little bit feedback here and there. But yeah, the grip on it, it's amazing. Oh, I'm full again. So there we go. Yeah, so like I said, I'll probably see you in a while, either when I finish everything, or, you know, if I just take a break, and we'll test out the driving in the water, and maybe go ahead and go over to Granny's Island and sell some eggs. So here we are, a couple of hours later. Yeah, so let's see, how much do we have? A couple of 100,000, 280,000 liter. I did put more or less everything in a big mountain over there, but, you know, as I were compacting it, it spread out pretty far. But anyway, both of the fields are finished. I think I have a little bit left on one of the fields, but I'm just gonna put that in my own silo. You know, this one, when it turns into silage, we will get 280 ton multiplied 1200. We're gonna get 336,000 for this. Whew, blanket silo. So yeah, not only that, that's not the only reason why I put it here, because we're also getting a whole lot of digestate. I don't know how much per liter of digestate we're gonna get for silage, but digestate also pays out really good here. Oh, this is so... You know, now I'm driving with my PS4 controller, and I have noticed that my driving has gone a little bit more smoother when I'm driving now with the PS4 controller. It's either 0 or full swing, so to speak, but if I use my steering wheel, it's much smoother, so to speak. So I'm gonna head up to the farm, and we're gonna get a little bit wet, I think. We're gonna try to drive underwater, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. I have to remember, of course, to, you know what, now I'm gonna a couple of years ago I were on this oil and gas conference, and there were one comedian. He had like a stand-up, and then when he was finished, he said, "What do you do to create float in the society?" I know. And, you know, nobody answered, and he gave us a couple of ideas and you know, things that you can do to create float. And when I'm driving past this one, every time I always have to, you know, go around it. So one of the things that he mentioned was that one time he was driving back and forward to his work, and there were one rock in the road, a pretty big one, but everybody, they stopped and they went past it, and it created a whole lot of cars behind him every day. So one day he jumped out of the car. Hopefully we can lift this. And he moved the rock out of the way, like so. And every day since that, you know, the traffic has gone smoothly. Maybe this one also. This one irritates me. Ah, okay, we cannot lift this. Of course. Can we get... Oh, we don't have access to this land. And also there is one tree stub like that one just after the second bridge. Also really irritating. This one also, it's just on the edge. Can we move it? No. Okay. And we have a tree over there also. You know, every time you have to steer a little bit away from them. But it's only a matter of doing this once to create, well, nothing here either. Can we push it? Yeah. Just over here, I've done, what, 280,000. I've done, what, 8 trips back and forward now. And I think this one I've collided in 4 or 5 times. I tried to cut it, but I don't own the land. But it looks like, if you put your imagination into it, it looks like, if you remember Freddy Krueger, wasn't that Nightmare on Elm Street? Didn't he have these long fingers? Looks like his arm is coming out from here with his long fingers. Maybe it's just me. But yeah, that one, whew, I've crashed in that one a couple of times. So I'm gonna pick up the front loader, and we're gonna bring with us a pallet of wool, I think. Whoa. Yeah, you see, driving with the PS4 controller now is so much more wiggling. Yeah, what were I supposed to say? Nothing. So, let's see. Oh, I need to, before I go into the water, I need to save the game. This is an experiment on high level. Oh, brake pedal. So I think we're just gonna drive into the water here. What do you say? And also on this steering wheel, all the original buttons are here. So, you know, if I go here and we go here, save the game. Ooh, this is gonna be, you know what? I'm gonna go full speed. Bam, cruise control on, and let's see what happens. Let's see, let's put that over the water. And this looks really natural, doesn't it? There we go. Where are we going? This this is a big highway, isn't it? Oh, this was relaxing. But I don't know if, you know, if you can have a trailer to the sell point. Oh, thanks again for the tip. I want to say Perke, but I probably have put the name up already. So this video here is probably gonna be posted on Friday. Let's see, where are we going? Oh, my TV. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. There we go. Apparently, I have played the game for 4 hours now. Because if I have the TV on the PlayStation like this, and I don't touch the controller for the TV for 4 hours, it will go into this sleep mode, so to speak. Look at these. Yeah, so this is probably gonna be posted on Friday. It's not gonna be any live stream on Friday because I'm having my kids this weekend, and the last couple of weekends here in Norway we have had these long weekends. But I haven't had the chance to relax that much actually. So this weekend I'm taking my kids to my parents' cabin, a couple of hours from here. I'm recording this, what is it today, Wednesday? So I have a couple of videos recorded already. This one and one more, I think. So I'm gonna be home again Sunday night, and maybe we can do a live stream on Monday or Tuesday. Don't drive too deeply into the water. Now let's see if this works. Let's see if the pallet will disappear. Is it all the way up? There we go. Let's see, is there a trigger on the seabed here? Oh, please work. Oh. Oh. There we go. So this is the boat unloading cell point. But like you see, the cell point trigger is on the key side there. What he had, I think he said that he had tested also with the trailer. But as you can see, the trailer will most likely be below the cell point. But yeah, 1 and 1 pallet here could work. No, we're not gonna go all the way. This is like, what's it called? The Washoe, Nevada? The more desert map? Maybe there are more... maybe he has hidden some gold bars here in the water. Who knows? You know, what we should try is... I don't own it, but... let's see. I think you can buy the... Where am I going? I think you can buy the periphery here. No? Oh, you cannot buy the water. Oh, this is the periphery. But, you know, maybe you can plow up the roads here. I was just thinking maybe we could plow up here and make a huge field. That will probably give some crop destruction or wet fields. So, next one, I'm gonna go back to the farm. Maybe we need to de-wash this tractor for salt water. And I'm gonna find myself a silo or buy point for pig food. So there we go. All salt water washed away. So yeah, what I probably have already published yesterday on Thursday. I need to get my days straight now. Is that maybe I mentioned it before, but I haven't done that much pigs before. And the reason for that is they demand a whole lot of work because of all the different foods that they need to get up to 100% productivity. But I thought, well, they are here and you get really good paid for manure and slurry here. But what I have done so far is giving them pellets with pig food. But I did find a silo. It's not the well, it is the cheapest one I found for pig food. Actually, I tested 5 or 6 silos. So this one, this is called a placeable filling station. So here we go, pig food filling station, 5,000. It's only 6 slots. So yeah, it's a little bit more expensive than the pallets, but then since here you have to go, yeah, a little bit far away to the shop every time, I'm gonna place down this one. I have the money, and I was thinking about maybe here. Let's see, the pipe is, I think it was to the left of the pipe or to the right of the pipe. If I look in this way, I think I'm gonna do, you know what we need to do? We need to do, no, not like that. We need to put on the help window just in case I'm colliding with something here and the price will go sky high. No, buy 5,000. I think I'm gonna try that. Yeah, let's do it. Bam. Ooh. Now let's jump into this one. Oh, I'm getting low on my hay bales also. So let's see. I didn't have to. Maybe we can drive this one through because it's so small. There we go. So this is what, 9,000 liter or is it 14,000 liter pig food? So yeah, the lizard pallets were a little bit cheaper than this one. 9,800. But you know, this will vary from map to map. It all depends. On this map it's really good paid for manure and digestate, so these guys will pay off. But if you look at it, yeah, so let's see, it should fill up equally on all these 4 bars, so to speak, on the right hand side. But yeah, ooh, they require a whole lot of food. But what I don't understand is why the productivity is 98% and reproduction rate is nothing. Next animal in nothing. I'm pretty sure that this pig pen is bigger than 56 pigs. You know what? I'm gonna give them one more load. Yeah, so I haven't done that much pigs, but I do understand that they reproduce pretty good. When you sell them, let's see, where were the trigger here? Yeah, to buy them it's 1,005. When you sell them you get 1,000. And if, yeah, I think they're reproducing like every 3 or 4 hours when you have this amount of pigs. Well, not my pigs, apparently. And also, when I'm doing small jobs like this on the farm, I usually jump over to my PS4 controller. I don't know why, but you know, many of these small jobs, you have to do a lot of back and forward, turning back and forward there and there, and then it's easier to use the PS4 controller, I would say. Let's see now. You know what? Let's fast forward time a little bit. About 15 minutes, I think. It's every 15 minutes is updating. Let's jump around a little bit. Like so. And now let's see on the pigs. Oh, there we go. Reproduction rate every 2 hours and 45 minutes. We already got the new one, 57 pigs. And the manure is 22,000. We're gonna get 25,000 for that. Slurry. Let's see, cows do manure also there, pretty good. So yeah. One last thing is eggs. I'm gonna test out one egg box here. The reason why I went for the egg cartons is because of the good price for eggs at Granny's Island. But since I placed this self-marketing sell point, that's even better. Even though Granny's Island is 8,800, but the self-marketing has dropped. Whew. 7,600. Okay, we need to, you know, a couple of hours ago this self-marketing was up to 9,000. Maybe just because I've fast forwarded. So yeah. You know what, let's try. I think I have, a couple of. Let's just test the self-marketing. There we go. But yeah, so these ones you need to hand carry. It's one of those things that is special to this map. He didn't have to do it, but you know, over here at Granny's Island, well, maybe now we can drive over here. You know, now we can drive over here with the flatbed up here, while we still need to go inside because the sell point is on the table there, and there we have Granny herself. So yeah, I'm gonna do the egg carton thing, but that's most likely gonna be in next episode. I need to clean up the animals. And yeah, I think that was it for this episode. We are getting along. Animals are mostly happy. Oh. And yeah, I think I'm gonna sell one of my fields, and we're gonna get the biogas field, as I call it. So there we go. Again, thank you for watching. Hit that like button. If you have any tips or tricks for Spectacle Island, please let me know in the comment section. Or if you have any questions, I'm glad, or I'm gonna try to answer it as best as possible. And also, as a side info, I did manage to send away the giveaway prize today to Tim Brown. So hopefully the Norwegian and American post society will corroborate and get it all the way to his door. If so, I'm gonna give more away. If you're interested, you saw in the giveaway video what I have for giveaways. I might get some more. Who knows? Maybe some more Norwegian chocolate or some other tractors. Oh, I got a lot of wool. Ooh. Yeah, I'm dragging away here. Anyway, bye bye.